Oh, this Sportster's got a great stance with the high neck and the ape hangers. That's a good looking bike. Classic king and queen seat. Wow, this color looks almost the same as that other chopper we saw earlier. It's not a color you see often. I wanted to take a closer look at this exhaust. 2-in-1 is kind of unique on its own. You don't see them a lot on a chopper. But check out the pie cuts through the bend on this. That bend kind of reminds me of an expansion chamber on a two-stroke. You can't even see the welds on that. Somebody did a great job on it. Those bars are pretty bare, which means that's got a foot clutch. Pretty cool on a Sporty. That's a great looking bike. Looks like a ton of fun. Check out the front end on this Sportster. Particularly start with the bars. How clean they are, no controls, no cables. But the shape of the bar riser combination, I just think this is really clean and beautiful. I tend to prefer round headlights, but those look good and fit really well on that front end. The rocker covers and air cleaner go together great. That's very tasteful. This is a great looking bike. But now I'm headed over to this pan head or shovel head. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh gosh, I love the flare to that exhaust. That's very nice. Ooh, the whole frame is pretty clean. I like that. And this is what I'm talking about. A shovel head in the rear cylinder and a pan head up front. Turns out in this earlier video I posted, it's a knucklehead in the front and a pan head in the rear cylinder. The world is turning upside down as far as I'm concerned. That hood ornament fills that area from the stretched frame really nicely, but boy, that frame is beautiful. It looks like it's finished so lovely and just sculpted right into the tank. Beautiful job on that. And just like the frame flows into the tank, those handlebars flow right down into the forks. Just beautiful. Oh, I like the finished touch with the stamped logo right on the steering head like that. That's gorgeous. This is an elegant bike. Very nicely done. And I always love the drum brake rear sprocket combination that was not custom. That was a factory standard. I guess to categorize this would be a hardtail bobber custom. But what caught my eye right away was this combination oil tank and cooler with those fins on it. They're carrying that finned theme throughout the bike. The base of the velocity stacks as well as the intake are both finned, as is the exhaust collar. In the 1950s and 60s, British bikes were both setting records and winning races. And I like the performance vibe that this thing has with those drag bars and the front drum brake with the vents, which we'll take a look at in a moment. But check that seat out. Holy cow, that's nice. Boy, he almost makes a metal seat look comfy with those leather inserts. That finned engine side cover looks lovely. Carries the finned theme, I guess, throughout the bike. And the vents on this front drum brake look awesome. That looks factory to me, but I am looking to make some vents for mine. So, gotta figure out how I want to do that. I love Sportster choppers. What a great, cost-effective way to build yourself a chopper. There's plenty of good, affordable Sportsters out there available. There's a ton of aftermarket parts available. You can put a big bore kit on them and they'll have tons of power. Lots to like here. That twisted extended fork, the 3 headlamps, This air cleaner, that exhaust, all cool. I don't recognize where this rear fender is from. If you do, let me know. It kind of splits the difference between a ducktail kick-up and a standard fender. Building a chopper or customizing a bike is all about making it your own. That twisted foot peg is a perfect example of that. Hard to go wrong with a sporty chopper. Here we've got a couple nice Evos and a Sugar Bear front end. Hope you enjoy.
Amazing event happen for us. I'm going to read you the long list right now.